friend, John MacLennan here, and in this video you're going to learn how to play Always on My Mind as recorded by Elvis Presley on guitar. Now this is a beautiful song with three main sections. We're going to cover the verse, the chorus, and the bridge, and once you get those three parts down, you'll be able to go and play right along with the original recording. Before we dive in though, I want to hook you up with a gift right away. I put together this awesome guitar cheat sheet that you can get at the first link down below, and it's going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to play in any style anywhere on the neck. So this is just a system that I use when I play basically anything on guitar, and I was able to put it all on one page. It's just a short PDF that you can download, and you can print it out, keep it on your music stand, or keep it on your desktop as a super handy resource. As you learn more about the guitar and the fretboard, it's going to help you put it all together. So grab your copy at johnmaclennan.com/fretboardguide or use the first link down below. All right, well, with that said, let's break this song down. Let's break down how to play Always on My Mind as recorded by Elvis Presley on guitar. Now we're going to start off with the intro, which is just 2 bars of a G chord, and then we go into the verse. Here's what it sounds like. Then Elvis comes in right there with the Maybe I Didn't Treat You melody there for the verse. So what I'm playing is just a G chord here, and you can play any G. I'm using this one where I don't play my index fingers, so I'm playing the 3rd fret of the low E, then I'm muting the 5th string, then playing open, open, 3, 3. Now rhythmically, the groove that I'm going to strum for this song goes like this. What that is I'm just playing the lower strings. I'm playing like the bass note in 8th notes here. 1 and that's just down, down on the lower strings. Then down, down, up kind of on the more higher strings. So I'm sort of splitting up the strings with my strumming pattern there. And then we're going to go into the verse. Alright, so we got a nice little verse section here that has a first ending, and then the second time we went to a different chord as you heard. So we're going to start on that G for a bar. Then we're going to go to D over F sharp. And that's just a typical D chord, but I put my thumb on the 2nd fret of the low E. So I'm playing 2 there on the low E, muting the 5th string, then open, 2, 3, 2. Then we go to E minor. Now this chord is all 6 strings. Open, 2, 2, open, open, open. Then there's 2 chords in this bar. I'm going to go to an E minor over D. So what I do is I actually just lift off and play the top 4 strings here open. So, and I kind of left my finger here on the lower part, but I'm emphasizing the top 4 strings. So I get an E minor triad, which is this, and then a D in the bass. So it's okay, then we go to C for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, then D, G, okay? So this C is from the 5th string down, just 3, 2, open, 1, open. And I'm gonna play that for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Then on beat 4, I'm gonna go to the D, no F sharp in the bass this time, just top part of that chord, the D chord, and then back to G. So all together, just strumming once on each chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, then go back to the G. Okay, then everything repeats again. This time, instead of going to C, we go we go to an A major chord, and that's just played from the 5th string down, open, 2, 2, 2, open. I love that chord progression there. Now what you want to do is combine that with the rhythm, which is, remember our strumming pattern from the intro? Kind of breaking up the strings. Down, 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 up, down, down. Okay, so that would be 1, 2, and a 3, and 4, and a switch. Now in these bars, like E minor, I'm emphasizing that D note. So 1, 2, and a 3, and 4, and a, I'm basically creating a bass line in the guitar part. And here I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and, right? Second time, go to A. Okay, now we go on to the next bar. Back to the verse. So this is the chorus section here. We're going to go to a C chord for a bar. We're going to go C, 2, 3, 4, then to G over B. Now in this part, the chorus, there's a lot more slash chords, you know, which is like G slash B. And what that means is you have the second note, the note after the slash is in the bass. So this is like a G chord here, but I have the B note in the bass. So I'm playing, starting on the 5th string, 2, open, open, 3. Then again, C to G over B, but 2 beats each. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, G over B, 2, 3. Then again, quicker, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then to A minor, this is from the 5th string down, open, 2, 2, 1, open. Then we go to C over G. So to get there from A minor, you just move one finger. I'm moving my ring finger to the 3rd fret of the low E. And then D, then C over E, D over F sharp, G. Now this is again incorporating more of the bass line here. I'm playing D for 2 beats, then I play a C, but I put the E in the bass. So D over F sharp, G. And what that is, it's creating a walking bass line. It's a walk up to get us to the G chord. So that's so far C, 2, 3, 4, G over B, 2, 3, 4, C, G over B, A minor, C over G, D, then C over E, D over F sharp, G. Okay, then we continue this walking, G, so what I did there was I went G for 2 beats, 1, 2, then A minor 7, G over B. And A minor 7 is your A minor chord, but I just take off that ring finger. Walk up, G over B, C, D, G, then C, D, then we're back to the verse, okay? So here's the whole chorus. Remember, we're coming out of the verse, we're on that A chord, and then we go to C. Here we go. 1, 2, right on the C. 1, 2, 3, 4, G over B. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Walk up to G. Walk up to C. Change, C, D. Okay, now if I add some strumming with that, Then we go back, we do everything again. Now the second time we go on to the B section, and this is where Elvis sings Tell Me. We've got a 4-bar chord progression. It sounds like this. Okay, this starts off exactly the same as our verse, but the chords are compressed a little bit. So instead of like 1, 2, 3, 4, and spending 4 beats on each chord, we're gonna spend 2. So it's gonna go G, D over F sharp, E minor over D, then C, G over B, A minor, D. And all the chords are 2 beats each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now I'm gonna add some strumming with it. Okay, then we go back. We repeat the other parts, and then we end just looping that first 4 bars of the verse. So it's just gonna end like this. Congrats on making it through this classic Elvis Presley version of Always on My Mind. Be sure to take your time with it and rewind the video and go over any parts that are unclear. And then as you feel comfortable, try and play it along with the recording. And I go on YouTube a lot of times and even slow it down using the playback speed, and that helps me practice guitar parts. And that's what I do, is I practice along with the recordings, and that's a really great exercise to help you just put all of this together. And to help you even more, before you go, make sure to download my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to play in any style, anywhere on the neck. And it's just a 1-page PDF. I just compressed it all down to 1 page so you can print this out, keep it on your music stand, or keep it on your desktop as a super valuable resource. You can grab your copy at johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below. Now before you go, leave a comment and let me know your #1 song that you would like to see me teach here next on the channel. Thanks for your support with the videos, and we'll see you in another one real soon.